So yesterday, Lumpur, myself and Debbie went down to the Bay Area. The original reason for going with an appointment for the two of them to see Dr. Dickey, but it had to be canceled because Dr. Dickey herself was sick, but still going to do the first Tuesday at Berkeley, and also visiting a couple of people who are experiencing health issues. One, a long-term supporter and friend who's going through some chronic health issues and working with dealing around all of that. And then another kind of surprise visit, surprising that it came up very quickly around a Thai man who was visiting family here and was actually visiting here with his daughter not that long ago, and started having some lung symptoms that didn't seem to be going away, and then finally got him evaluated, and it turns out that he's got end-stage lung cancer, moving very, very quickly. And we visited him at his daughter's home yesterday and visited and chanted and provided some support to all of them. And he's moving very, very, very quickly in just the span of a couple of weeks. Deteriorated substantially, so that he's now basically bedridden with a collapsed lung and tumor spread, very, very broadly through his lungs and who knows where else. And just the kind of surprise, shock, fast adjustment that everybody's having to do around this, moving very, very quickly, making decisions quickly about treatment or not treatment, what kind of interventions versus not what kind of not doing things, and then moving into hospice care, family members coming to try and provide support through this. So very quick movement of being someone who's fairly vigorous to someone who's about to die, and all the challenges, emotional challenges, not just to mention trying to stay comfortable, or at least comfortable enough, but the mental challenges of this kind of rapid wake-up call, and how to hold it. So I guess I couldn't really talk this morning about anything else other than old age, sickness, and death. It's our 3 of our 4 heavenly messengers, our wake-up calls. This man wasn't predicting this as of just several weeks ago. He was not planning that this was going to be happening, hadn't had time to prepare. And we often just fail to remember this over and over again, that this could very easily be us, me. And to just step back and make it a daily reflection, as the Buddha tells us, to make it a daily reflection of the fragility of the human condition and the transiency. Most of us, don't have to deal with this sudden kind of, you've got just a very short period of time to live. Most of us will have a little bit longer notice, but it's not a sure thing. And to just bring that up for constant reflection, to help prioritize how we want to spend our lives. What do we want to concern ourselves with? Are the problems that we're facing in this moment or in this day any kind of grievances or difficulties or just moods that envelop us, kind of that we absorb into as incredibly important? How quickly those can melt away under the consideration of, I'm going to die today. And to keep that perspective in mind. It doesn't mean we don't have to address the mundane kinds of difficulties or the problems or the annoyances or the irritations. We still have to work with those. But to try and keep that broad perspective of how do we really want to spend our time, what kind of mind states do we want to encourage, what kind of mind states do we want to discourage. So we still have to deal with the world on a daily basis. If we can hold it with this idea of death may come at any moment, where do I want my mind to be? What kind of state of mind do I want to have? And to just keep on working towards that letting go and realizing that whatever we take with us in our last minute is what we get reborn into after the death of the body. Whatever that destination is, we may not know, but what do we want to take with us? Yeah. We want to take kindness and patience and compassion and inclination to realize truth. That's what I want to take with me anyway when I go. So just a wake up call right before our eyes. Don't ignore old age, sickness, and death. Don't have to get moribund about it, so to speak. But we do have to keep it as an inspiration, as a way of providing this sense of urgency to practice and to continue to let go. Okay, that's it. This morning's reflection.